Have you ever felt like you are just running on an endless treadmill? You wake up, you go to work, you pay your bills, you go to sleep, and then you do it all over again. Most people spend their entire lives chasing a finish line they can't even see. They ask themselves, when can I finally stop? When do I have enough money to just walk away? If you do not know your exact number, you will never stop running. But what if I told you that financial freedom is a very specific mathematical formula? Welcome back. I am Dollar Dave, and today we are going to build you a mechanical golden goose. Imagine a machine that you build piece by piece during your working years. Once finished, it prints exactly enough money to pay for your life, forever, without you lifting a finger. It's called the 4% rule. Let us get off the treadmill and get to work.
All right, enough history. Grab your phone right now. Open your calculator app. I am waiting. Seriously, open it. We are about to find your exact freedom number. First, figure out how much money you actually need to survive for 1 year. Not your dream life with private jets, just your comfortable, everyday life. Rent, groceries, Netflix, maybe some extra for a vacation. Let us say that number is $40,000 a year. Got it? Now, type that number into your calculator. Multiply it by 25. Press equals. Boom. $1 million. Look at that screen. That is your magic number. That is the exact size your mechanical golden goose needs to be. If you have $1 million invested in a basic portfolio, you can withdraw $40,000 every single year, adjust for inflation, and practically never run out of money. The rule of 25 is the mathematical cheat code to escaping the rat race. It means financial independence is not some blurry fantasy, it is a specific target you can actually aim at. Now, I know exactly what you are screaming at the screen right now. Dave, the stock market is a roller coaster. What if a massive recession hits the exact year I quit my job? What if the market drops 30%? Does the 4% rule still work? This is the biggest fear every investor has. It is called the sequence of returns risk. Imagine two people, Alex and Sarah. They both have a $1 million mechanical goose. They both need $40,000 a year to live. Sarah retires during a massive bull market. Her investments go up 20% in her first year. She's chilling in a hammock, her goose is getting fatter and laying extra eggs. But Alex, poor Alex, retires the day before the 2008 financial crisis. The market crashes, his portfolio instantly drops to $700,000. But he still needs to pull out his $40,000 to eat. Panic mode, right? Well, actually, no. Remember the Trinity Study we talked about? Those nerdy professors already tested for poor Alex. They tested for the worst possible timing in history. The 4% rule already assumes you will face horrible recessions, market crashes, and terrible timing. Because you're not selling your entire goose, you're only taking 4%. Even if the market drops, history shows it eventually recovers. Because your withdrawal rate is so conservative, your portfolio has time to heal. Your goose is wearing a helmet and hiding in a bunker. It will survive. So, how do you actually build this mechanical goose? You cannot just stuff cash under your mattress. Inflation will eat it alive like a hungry monster. To build a goose that lays golden eggs, you need the right parts. The main engine of your goose is made of index funds, like the S&P 500. When you buy an index fund, you are buying a tiny piece of the 500 biggest, most successful companies in America. They are literally working for you. Apple is selling phones, Amazon is delivering packages, and you get a cut of the profits. That is the engine that makes the goose grow. But an engine running at top speed can be bumpy. That is why you also need shock absorbers. Those are bonds. Bonds are basically you lending money to the government or a safe corporation, and they promise to pay you back with a little extra. Bonds do not grow as fast as stocks, but they are much safer. They keep your goose steady when the stock market gets crazy. A mix of stocks for growth and bonds for safety is the ultimate blueprint. But there is one massive trap that destroys more golden geese than anything else. It is called lifestyle creep.
Remember when we calculated your freedom number? We used $40,000 a year. But what happens when you get a promotion? You celebrate. You buy a fancier car. You move into a bigger apartment. You start buying $6 coffees every single day. Suddenly, your comfortable life costs $80,000 a year. Let us do the math again. 80,000 times 25. Boom! $2 million. Your mechanical goose just doubled in size. Because you bought a shiny new car today, you now need to save an extra $1 million to buy your freedom. You just force yourself to stay on that endless treadmill for another 10 years. The secret to escaping the rat race early is to keep your living expenses flat while your income grows. Every extra dollar you save goes straight into building the goose. The smaller your goose needs to be, the sooner you get to quit. So here is your ultimate action plan. Step 1. Calculate your exact freedom number by multiplying your annual expenses by 25. Step 2. Start building your goose by investing consistently in index funds and bonds. Step 3. Do not let your lifestyle creep up when you make more money. Step 4. Let compound interest do the heavy lifting over time. The math is proven. The Trinity Study guarantees it. The only thing missing is your patience and discipline. It is not going to happen overnight, but every single golden egg you collect is one day of freedom earned. If you want to learn more about how to set up your first index fund and start building your mechanical goose today, click the video on the screen right now. I am Dollar Dave. Keep building, keep saving, and I will see you in the next one.